We've got several customers requesting that they move a little bit more soil when they're using the straw harrows to be able to get better weed control. So in response to that, we've come up with the Terrastar. It doesn't move all the soil, which is the secret and the best thing about it. What it does, it pecks at the ground and actually make little holes which the water goes into, but it leaves the ground solid enough for the tractors to run on the top still and the Claydon drill to perform brilliantly behind it. We use it in conjunction with the straw harrow to make a bit of till to start the blackgrass and volunteer cereals and broom grasses. And once we got it going, we then Terrastar it again about 10 days later to take it out. And in between, we can use the straw harrow to move that till to kill one-leaf grass weeds or cotyledons or oilseed rape or even slugs if they're there. So it helps the straw harrow move a little bit more to control those weeds and those volunteers. So it's used in the system, particularly if we have a bad field which we harvest a bit wet and the soil is coming up a bit bad and you've got a few wheel marks and you want to level it. You can see the level action of the bars. Works very, very well. And of course, we use it to grade that soil down and make a small seed bed. People say it's min-tilling. It is. If you've got muck to incorporate and you've got a lot of straw residue or you've got a root crop and you want to incorporate stuff, the Terrastar will do it really well. Not only in direct drilling, you can use it on the plough to make seed beds. It's a very versatile piece of equipment and we feel it's useful in the toolbox. We're not going to go over all of the ground with it. We're going to use it sensibly to chit off the weeds and used in conjunction with a straw harrow. And you'll see where we've moved several times and we've killed layers and layers and layers of blackgrass seed out of the soil. Every time we kill one-leaf blackgrass with it, we can then go back and kill another layer of one-leaf blackgrass with the straw harrow and not get too much tilth and end up with a big puffy mess which might turn wet and be a big problem. It's a very simple machine. It's 6 meters wide, so we're able to go up 15 kilometers forward speed, so we can cover a tremendous amount of acres in a day. It's just a simple cross blade, unlike a disc which moves all the soil. The little points just stab in. It's got its name Terra for earth, Star because of the cross blade, and it just literally divots the soil and leaves it like an orange peel full of water to go in. And of course with the germinating weeds it's brilliant. So we find this machine has been a very useful addition to the Claydon range, particularly for those difficult days when you've got those difficult fields with very little tilth, or you want to make a bit of tilth to germinate those weeds off, incorporate that muck, or get the field a little bit more level to start with. It's very fuel effective because we're able to do somewhere in the region of 150 acres for about 200 litres of diesel, so we're not using much fuel. It's very cheap to run, it pulls very easily, 150 horsepower on a 6 metre, perfectly adequate, and does a brilliant job.